My name is Flavio Buccianti, and I'm the managing director of SFL. I joined SFL back in 2019, and it's now nearly 4 years. SFL is based in North Devon, in the southwest of England, where we have our factory and our distribution. Uh, More or less on over 12,000 square meter, and we employ about 85 people between direct and indirect.
Hi there, my name is Wolfgang Marian. I'm the MD of ICA, ISA and Velau. ICA joined the Swearing Group in January 2023, and since then I'm also joined the Swearing Group together with ICA. ICA is placed in Untersteinach within the northeast of Bavaria. Velau is in the Czech Republic, and ISA, our distribution outlet, is in Berlin. So overall, we have in Untersteinach 12,000 square meter production area and logistics area, 2,000 square meters in Velau, and also several hundred square meters in Berlin for ISA. Altogether, in ICA, ISA, and Velau, we have about 240 people employed. ICA is founded in 1985, so we got quite a history, and now we are happy to be part of Swearing Group.
When I discovered a bit more about the Swearing Group, I was very pleased, and I got involved directly in the due diligence process. I was very enthusiastic because I could see that Swearing would have been the right house for SFL future.
I think ICA is a brilliant company, very dedicated to their customers. But the Swearing Group will add a broader view and also add more international insights. And I think it will help ICA a lot to develop our strength in the cooperation with all our sister companies. We saw it a lot with MK, how open they were, how they shared information, technologies, experiences, and also how we can add to the group. So I think for ICA it is a great step forward, being part of an international group, sharing ideas and growing out of their splendid isolation they had the last years.
We had to keep secret the entire process of due diligence as much as possible inside SFL, and very few people, apart me, were aware of what was going on. But as soon as very close to the end closing day, as soon as we disclose a bit more and we share more information inside SFL, I have to say that the management team was extremely positive about, and joining a European group, a leader in the sector, and being part of a large family specialized in the flu industry would have made a huge difference for SFL, and everyone saw immediately the big plus, all the advantages, and the overall feeling was quite of an excitement.
When I first was introduced to Monica and Jacques Olivier, and then later to the corporate center, for me the most convincing point joining the Swearing Group and take on the challenge with ICA was you say what you do and you do what you say. There were no politics or other things. You were very clear about what we want to do, where we want to go, and the sparring spirit, as also I experience it now with people from other companies within the sparring group, is we are very open. All of them are dedicated to work together, to cooperate, to make the group stronger. So the corps d'esprit within the sparring group is something which is really tempting, and it's extremely motivating for me working with such a group of people who are open and who want to develop their business together.
How to best define Jacques Olivier in one word is a bit difficult. I'll try with two words, which for me are accessible and knowledgeable. I found in Jacques Olivier a person which knows everything's going on in this industry. I think it would be difficult to find someone in the same room that knows more what's going on, not just in my domestic market, but also around the world of flus. Someone who knows more of what's going on. And for me, it's something very important, because being relatively new in this industry is a very good and reliable, of course, source of information, talking with Jacques Olivier. And accessible, because despite being the top man in the group, extremely busy, for me it's always extremely easy and immediate to get in contact with him, to share information with him, and to get feedback from him, which for me personally, it's a big plus.
Yeah, that's a good question. And it's hard for me to find one word to describe Jacques Olivier as I experienced him so far. But I think I would go for dedicated focus. So he's in the present, he's in the reality, and he's also with his mind focused on the future, how to develop, how to grow the group, how to shape it, how to bring all together to take the different bits and pieces and to make something bigger out of it. And I have to add, so it's not only the two words, dedicated focus. It's also quite motivating for me working with him and his team, being part of the decisions, being part of the discussions. There is no politics. We're talking about how we develop and how we grow the sparring group.
Thank you. Thank you, Wolfgang. Nice to meet you. Yeah.